What's going on, everybody? Thank you for watching this video. Today we're talking 6 cents fishing rods. Super pumped about getting some new rods in the mail. It's Thanksgiving time. It's Saturday. Thanksgiving was a couple days ago. I was out of town, so I've been paying attention to some of my Instagram stuff, Facebook stuff. You'll have seen all the crazy amounts of snow that we got. For me, that's a ton of snow. I've actually never even been in falling snow before, but I was able to see what that's like, and I gotta say, I don't know how you guys live in that stuff. For those of you that have snow and feet of snow and digging your car out and stuff like that, not my thing. I'm gonna stick to where there's not a whole lot of snow. I was looking forward to it, so I'm glad I experienced it, but I don't know if that's really my thing going forward. I don't think I'd want to move anywhere where there's gonna be that much snow. Just not my deal. So what I want to show you guys today is my new rods from 6 cents. I got 4 new rods in that box I just showed you guys. Super pumped to check them out. There's 2 Lux rods, there's a Divine rod, and then there is a Sensory rod in that box. I've used the Lux rods before and I'm a fan. Haven't used the Sensory, haven't used the Divine yet. Looking forward to getting those out on the water and checking those out, seeing what they are all about. So enough talking, let's look at these new rods. Let's check them out, and I'm going to show you what reels I think I'm going to be pairing these rods up with. One more quick thing before we get started and showing you all this stuff. Any of the things that I show you in this video are going to be linked in the description, so make sure to go in the description, check out the links. You're going to see discount codes, links to different places where you can get all of this stuff. There'll be discount codes. It's not only 6 cents, there's going to be discount codes to omniafishing.com where you can get these reels that I'm going to show you. All this stuff you can get at a discount using my links, using my discount code. So make sure to go into the description and check out all that stuff in there to save yourself money. And so you guys are getting the first look at these rods right along with me. Haven't even opened it up. I'm using the box cutter. I'm cutting this thing open as we speak. You're gonna get the first glimpse of these rods just like I am. All right, so we got our box open. We're gonna open up these rods and check out what we're dealing with in here. And there's that first glimpse. That's how they come packaged. Bubble wrap on that end, and the plastic rod tubes and the nylon rod sleeves. These are packaged up nicely, and the 6 cents rod sleeve right there to protect them even more. So let's get these out of that plastic and check them out. I know in the intro part of this video I said that I had Divine rod in here. I was mistaken. The Divine spinning rod that I was referring to in the intro I will be getting, but it's not in this package. I'll be ordering that one hopefully sometime soon. But instead we do have the Milliken spinning rod. I was mistaken when I put that out in the intro. So we don't have the Divine in this one, we got the Milliken spinning rod in here. So what I got right here is the Milliken Fishing spinning rod. Comes in at 6'10", medium, moderate action, 8 to 17 pound test line rating. This is the spinning rod in the Milliken Fishing line of rods that he did with 6 cents. Ben Milliken has a huge YouTube following and now has his own rod series with 6 cents. That's his spinning rod. A couple of things that I really like about it is in the handle. It's got the split grip handle, and then I really like the split reel seat, so that way you can feel that rod blank while you're fishing. So the next rod we're going to show you is the 7'5" heavy fast action Lux casting rod, 15 to 25 pound test line rating, 3/8 to 1 1/4 ounce weight rating as well. It's a good looking rod, like the split grip, just like the Milliken rod. This one does not have that split reel seat, but it does have an opening on the bottom side of that reel seat, so you can still feel that rod blank. So that's something that I really like, is being able to feel that rod blank while I'm fishing. So I'm looking forward to getting that rod out on the water as well. So the next rod is the 6 cents Sensory rod, 7'2", medium, 10 to 17 pound test line rating with a 1/4 to 5/8 ounce weight rating. Really looking forward to using that rod as well. I really like the reel seat on this one, how it's completely separate as well. I like the EVA foam grip handle. Looking forward to that. It's not the split grip, so I am gonna have to get used to that a little bit. However, just holding it in my hands a little bit before shooting this clip right here, I'm actually thinking I'm really gonna like it. It's been a long time since I've used a rod that was not a split grip handle, so gonna get used to that. But this rod, I'm really looking forward to doing some of that light Texas rigging, maybe some of the heavier Ned rigs, light shaky heads, maybe some weightless stick baits, stuff like that. Really looking forward to getting that rod out on the water as well. All right, so the next rod we're showing you is the 7'2" Lux spinning rod. Also has the split grip handle, which I like, especially on a spinning rod. Then it also has the split reel seat as well, which I really like, giving you that blank contact with your hand while you're fishing. This 7'2", it's gonna launch some of your smaller baits. It's got a long handle on it. It's gonna be able to launch and cast some baits really far, so that's good, especially when you're using spinning rods, because a lot of times you're gonna be finesse fishing when you're using those spinning rods, so you're gonna need to be able to cast that stuff out pretty far. And I think with that 7'2" and that longer handle, you're definitely gonna be able to cast those baits out really far. So when it comes to either one of these spinning rods, the Milliken or the Lux rod, I'm gonna either use this Daiwa Fuego spinning reel or this Shimano NASC-I spinning reel. I might play around with the reels on the rods just to figure out which one I like on either rod. It doesn't really matter to me at the moment. They're pretty equal in size and weight. And then it's got braided line on here. That's the Berkley X9 in the white color. And when it comes to the sensory rod, I'm going to be pairing it up with this Shimano Core reel. These reels aren't made anymore. They are super light magnesium reels, one of my favorite reels, and I think it's going to pair up with that sensory really nicely. I'm also going to be using probably around a 10-pound test fluorocarbon on this reel as well. So I think it'll pair up with that sensory rod really well. And now when it comes to the other Lux rod, I'm not exactly sure what reel I'm going to pair up with it yet. It depends on what I want to do with that rod. Now, if it's going to be something where I'm going to throw a jig or a Carolina rig on it, I'm going to want a higher speed gear ratio reel. It probably paired up with a Shimano Corrado K in the 7.0 or whatever gear ratio it has, or the Daiwa Tatula SV in the 7.3:1 gear ratio. Those Tatula SVs are becoming some of my favorite reels. I've got a couple of them now, and I'm looking to get more. I'm really liking those reels a lot. So it just kind of depends on what I want to use with that rod. If I was going to throw a crankbait or an Alabama rig or something like that, I might slow down that gear ratio and use something in the 6:1 gear ratio, whether it's 6.3:1 or 6:1, it doesn't really matter. Just something a little bit slower for those reaction baits. So it just depends. So I got to figure out what I think is going to suit me best with that rod and then pair up the reel accordingly. So make sure to check out all the links in the description of this video, because you're going to find all the links to these rods, all the links to these reels, and even some of the line that I mentioned briefly with those spinning rods, or spinning reels, excuse me. So I really hope you enjoyed getting a look at these new rods that I got. Literally just took them out of the box. I just saw these reels these rods for the first time, like you guys. Make sure to check out the links in the description. There's gonna be discount codes in there as well. So if you wanna get any of these 6 Sense products, whether it's these rods or their baits or whatever, make sure to use my discount code LUNA10, and it's gonna save you money. Once again, that code is LUNA10. It's going to save you money on your 6 Sense products. If you want to get any of the reels or anything like that from omniafishing.com, make sure to hit them up and use LUNA15 for your first purchase on their website, and you're going to get a discount there as well. So again, those discount codes are LUNA10 and LUNA15. LUNA10 for 6sensefishing.com and LUNA15 for your first purchase on omniafishing.com. So again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I really hope you enjoyed checking out these new rods that I just got, and I hope you want to go purchase some. So please go and hit that subscribe button so you get notified of all my new episodes, and to make sure that you get notified, hit the bell as well, so that way it shows up that I got a new video out, so you can go check it out. So again, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more content coming your way. See ya.